Hello. Good Friday, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and whichever time you see this video. Greetings, welcome to another daily update. This is take 3 for today, Friday the 19th of July. I had a few problems this morning with this mixing board. It was kind of freeze this morning. It was frozen. It was lit up. Everything was up and on, but it wasn't working. So I rebooted, and it never turned on. So I said, "Oh dear, it's blown." But no, the problem was on the power supply. So I had to find a new power supply. So I found the dealership, and they found one for me. How lucky I am! So here I am, back in action. And then on the second take. That's another funny one. I was recording without audio. Obviously something happened with the mixing deck, so it kind of derouted all the settings from all the applications. So I had to reset the settings from the scratch. Sorry about that. Apologize. It's not, it's not the proper time now. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I know it's quite late, but it's Friday, it's weekend. We're not gonna let that kill our mood. No. We have our music here, so let's go straight away and have a look on Bitcoin. Here we are. This is the 50 minute. Let's go back to the 90. Chop. Here we are. Now, Bitcoin. Yesterday we pay attention yesterday into two key levels, right? The first one is that huge wick over there, which is sitting at 63,132, and then we have another wick down here, also a local support, so to say, around 62,400, 62,478 to be accurate, right? And yesterday's video, I did say that we need to monitor these two levels, because if Bitcoin is going to break these levels, two things can happen. Or it's going to take the liquidity from down here, okay, and clear the imbalance a little bit, and then come back recover. But if it doesn't recover though, then we're going to see Bitcoin struggling and then heading down. Okay, so that's the area that we paid attention yesterday. That was the things that we need to watch out. And today again, so what we see a little bit of push to the up. Look at that wick, another wick over here. So we do have a local support, uptrend support. Okay, not too bad. That's good. Good news. It's Friday today. It doesn't move in a big deal, right? We don't have big ranges, but let's see if we can see an expansion. Let's see if we can expand. I mean, look at that, right? Look at that. What kind of pattern that is, right? It's the megaphone pattern we usually say, right? So we may see expansion. Now, for us to make sure that this correction phase, because we're still in a down correction phase, right? Why? High, low, high, low, high, right? This is, we broke the previous lows, low, low, okay? So all my highs are getting lower and all my lows are getting lower. So which, what's the direction? The direction is to the downside. So, locally we see a little bit of pause here, a built-in support, which is good. That's good. We're happy about that. Okay. But for us to say that the correction is finished, it's cleared, we need to clear the 65,140. Okay. We need to break above. So far we're dealing with this level. We can see that Bitcoin did not reach the green level. It did not reach that. It came close by, but it did not, not even touched it. So you see immediately it turned around and is dealing with this level here now, 64,034. So we need to see the following hours, right? How Friday is going to play out. Is it going to go above? Or is it going to, go rejected, come lower, and then, come back later? We need to watch these two levels. That's the first one. The blue one, the green one, and finally that blue one. First scenario is to, flip that resistance, right? We have the resistance here, resistance. If we flip that into support, then that's your next target, okay? But we need to break that. We need to make sure that if we're going to talk about reversal, the correction is done for that little phase. Okay, we need to break structure. We need to go higher from this one, and then obviously we need to go higher from this high. Okay, we need to break structure, continuation to the upside. Otherwise, if it goes lower, where do we need to pay attention? Into two zones. There's one zone here, there, and another zone down here. Okay, we need to watch these two zones. If something happens and it wants to go lower, that will be the next possible target. Right? First scenario, on its way down, clear the liquidity pool, clear out the imbalance from here to there, and then may recover. If not, that's the first scenario. The second scenario, then it's going to bounce, from 61-ish, 61 to 60, right? Or it can go further down to 60 all the way down to 59. Okay, so these are the possible scenarios. It can come down, clear out a little bit of this imbalance, and then come back later on. So we need to take it step by step, right? Either we're going up from here, or we need to clear these levels, right? So that's why you need to pay attention to the blue ones. If you're going to lose the blue ones and there's no point of recovery, then this is the two areas that we need to pay attention, right? And specifically, you can look a little bit on the wicks. That's the 1 wick over there, and then another wick over there. So 60.5 and 61.5, right? Roughly in general. That's the area that you need to pay attention. That's it. Nice and plain and simple, right? We spoke about scenario A going up or scenario B going down, and when it's going to go down, the possible ways how it's going to react. ETH. Let's have a look on ETH. It's going to be a short one today, I promise you. Super fast. ETH. What do we see on ETH? Right, compression. That's what we see. We see compression. And what does it mean when you compress? Right, explosion. I'm not going to do the drawings for the explosion, but it's going to explode, and you need to see expansion. Okay, so basically it's going to break out, come back, and then it's going to do something like this. Right, so up and upwards. So compression, and then after that expansion. Okay, so it's like the bow tie here. Right. So anyway, okay. Enough of these drawings. So squeeze, and we found a solid base. Okay, so we need to see expression to the up. If we're gonna lose that, okay, I want to make sure that you are prepared for both directions. If you're gonna lose that, which is it's trying to build this case here 3.3 as a support, but if you're gonna lose that, then you're looking to target the 2.8. Okay. Before it gets there all the way down to 2.8, this is the areas that you need to pay attention. Okay, slowly, you get the drill. I'm going to do it very, very fast. In case it wants to go down, let me mark this with the proper tool. In case it wants to go down, 3.3, right, the first visit. Another visit is going to be here, 3.2. Another visit is going to be down here, 322. Right, and possibly, I see here a flip, support and resistance. You get the drill. You can see it. You see it every day. Here we are. Another flippy point, 3153. You know the drill. Until all the way down there. Okay. Now, if you go to a higher time frame, you're gonna narrow down these levels. Okay. It's gonna, look at more. It's more significant levels for you to find. Now, if you find difficult for you to draw, the horizontal lines, the little trick that you can do is break that line, that lane, the gray line with the red line, break it down into individual lanes. Here you are. Okay, so here you have it. I'll go back to 90 minutes, and here you are. And you go level by level. Nice and easy, nice and simple. Okay, if you're not familiar how to draw the lines, if you don't see them, break them down. Okay, I broke them down. Here you have it. Now, if there's too many, it's like too many lines, and a lot of people say, oh, this is too busy. No problem. Break them down to 2 lanes. upper and lower. That's the 50%, right? If you want a little bit more help, break them down to 4 lanes, right? 3.2, 3.1, 2.9, 2.8. That's the levels, right? Now, if you want to do a bit more, you're going to be more busy and you're going to do scalping and you want more levels, here you have it. Break them down, make things easier. This is if I'm guessing that we're going to hold our support and then move forward, go upwards. Same thing with ETH against Bitcoin. ETH is squeezing up again. So what it's doing? Compressing, going all the way down. We have a solid base. So we expect, right, to be positive. We expect to break to the upside. If not, it's going to come down. It's going to come down all the way down here. You see that? It's imbalance. The next level is going to be all the way down here. Okay, if that happens. I understand this chart. When ETH is going down, okay, it's telling you that Ethereum is underperforming Bitcoin, right? Doesn't mean that the price of ETH is going to go down. It's underperforming. If that chart is going up, because we're comparing ETH against Bitcoin, that means that Ethereum is overperforming Bitcoin, right? If they go sideways, it means they're both doing the same thing, right? So, kind of cancel one the other. That's it for today. I did say it's gonna be super short, right? Oh, okay. Let's bring the little agent. Let's bring the cash flow. Let's have a look on the cash flow. Hello, cash flow. Right. What do we have here? Bitcoin price is going a little bit sideways. This is the 90 minutes. Okay, a zoomed out version. T1 kind of sideways. T3 slight upwards, trying to push a little bit the alts. Nothing major. You can see the distance on T1 and the distance T3, all nice and compact in T3. Dominance sideways. Dixie pushed all the way up. That's why Bitcoin was going down. Okay, can you see that? I mean, I posted that on the war room as well. We're going a little bit to the downside. Okay, on Bitcoin price, and look at that. We're going upwards on Dixie. Now, if Dixie is going to drop today, that will help for Bitcoin to go higher. So let's hope that Dixie goes down today, right? And see how it goes. So that's it for today. Nice and easy. If you want to join us on the web room, and we have plenty of stuff in the web room, let me show you. Here's the web room, and we got like Chris. He's posting daily. You have Farouk that he's posting daily. You have Josh that he's posting daily. You have me that I'm doing coaching and the daily updates, and I'm doing all the charts as well here, long term, short term. We've got a lovely community. We've got the chiller chat, and we have the trading chat. Everyone is doing nicely. They're posting the good profits that they made. All nice and fun. So if you want to join us, click the link below under the description. You find all the official links of mine. Please be careful, don't be scammed out there. I do not sell any services. I do not do trading for you. I don't take money from you. And all that kind of dream deeming that a lot of people, selling out there, I don't do. Okay. Now, that's it for me today, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Friday. Have a nice, lovely weekend. Please spend some time with your loved ones, your friends and family. Okay. Don't be always on the screens. It's Friday. Business hours. When you're going to close it, you're going to close it, and have some time with yourself and your friends and your family. Have a good time, enjoy yourself, and we'll be back on Monday. Okay, take care, have a good one.